Okay, this is my current mood for you.
Okay. Alright, let's run this back. We gotta do breakfast all over again. Unlike yesterday, we are not going to panic because we know better. And what? When you know better, you do better. So, you're gonna set this up like stations. Clean as we go, ish. And make sure that we do everything without killing ourselves. So right now, we have the veggies going for our quiche. I'm gonna let those sweat down a little bit more. We have veggies going for our quiche. The dough is resting for its first rise in the cast iron. I have the oven roasted potatoes and beets going in the oven currently. They are almost done, and then we're going to take those out. And by the time those come out of the oven, I should be able to put together the muffin batter for the muffins, and then we are going to set this up military style, and we're going to run it. Okay, so we have 9 guests this morning. That's 9 mini pieces. Oh, I have the roses in the freezer to firm them up a bit. We're going to take them out right before we're ready to fill them. And then once we fill them, once those are done, and then we made lemon butter. We made lemon verbena butter, and those need to be put into a little mini mason jar. The charcuterie boards. Now, this is what I'm thinking for the charcuterie boards, because we do have a lot going on, and I had, don't know where they went, mini, not like table topper things that you could put food in different compartments. I feel like that would have worked on breakfast. But of course, we can't find them. So, the next pivot of the morning is to figure out the charcuterie boards. Now, initially I had them set up as little mini boards, but because we had 9 people coming this morning, 4 of which is going to sit outside, 5 sitting inside. Let's check these potatoes. They're coming along very well. I'm going to give them about another minute or 2 before I pull those. Let those cool down a bit. Then yesterday when I did this, made for 4 people, and the feedback was that the quiche was too salty, And something else is too salty. So we are intentionally halving the salt in the quiche. We are intentionally halving the salt in the quiche, and in the potatoes was the other thing that was a little too salty for their liking, which is fine. So since I don't have enough to give everybody two, I would love, okay, so let's put it away. Unless I can find one of these little mason jars, we're gonna have another pivot. So, ideally, two bread bowls. So a lot of people, when they see something, me like doing something like this, they're like, oh my gosh, how could you, why would you, when did you? Honestly, your guess is as good as mine. But because I am running a one-woman show, I am trying to make it easier for myself because I did panic yesterday. And one thing I've learned about myself, I cannot work when I'm panicked. I do not work well when I'm panicked. So we are going to go back to what I know. And what we know is that I can get stuff done when I have order. So, order of operations, coffee. Second order of operations is fine. The little things I'm looking for. And if I can't find them, that's going to be the third pivot of the morning. These are going to work great for the muffins. Get that batter going ASAP. Alright, the filling for our quiche is done. We're going to let that cool all the way before we add that to where is? Nope, Mary. You're not good at it. Okay. Coming back. So the next pivot of the morning is trying to figure out how I have guests outside, guests inside, and again, I am a one-woman show. So when I tell you, we gonna make it do what it do, baby. All right. Since I'm a one-woman show, we are gonna do a huge pivot. And take two of these little cheese boards. I would love to have you look at this apron. Just does not work with me. Just does not want to work with me. So wear it as intended. Veggies are cooling, roses are in the oven. Our birthdays are made. Now let's work on this batter. But before we do that, let's check on these. Gotta pull those. And for everybody who's like, Mary, oh my gosh, how could you do this? When did you do this? Listen, all right? I am in the business of trusting God when God presents an opportunity, okay? When God presents an opportunity, and that's exactly what this was. So, honestly, how I got here is anybody's guess. Am I capable of doing it? Obviously, because I'm here. The question isn't, am I capable? The question is, can I execute under stress? And most of the time my answer is yes. I just gotta freak out a little bit. And I know I'm not alone when I say that. I know everything is gonna work out for me. I know this is gonna come together exactly how I need it to. I am just gonna trust about it. So, and I know I owe you guys a story time and a tour. And I will give it, I promise. Right now, we gotta get this breakfast going. Ah! That was hot. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. All right. We're gonna have to keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Let's grab a remit this time. I completely spaced, and I'm doing this pre-coffee, by the way. Like, I'm sipping coffee every now and again because I have to, because stuff like that happens when, but we're okay. We're good. We're gonna have some coffee. We're gonna take a deep breath, and we're gonna figure it out, because that's what we do. Amen? Okay. Now, where were we? Alrighty. Alright, can't really do my left hand, and so that subsides. While we're moving the discus subside. Make charcuterie boards. Make the filling, I'm about to fill in cool a little bit more, because these things are going to be the last thing I go into the oven right before the people get here, which means I gotta make the batter right now. So that's for my eggs. Where is my muffin batter bowl? This is going to be too small. Please tell me I have an extra one. I do. And to the recipe. I'm not going to say the recipe out loud because it's a generic muffin recipe, but I am doing my sourdough starter. So we're going to start with her. I named her Peaches after my sister, is what I used to call my baby sister, my kid sister. Peaches, and she was my first kid, so it only made sense. Oh my gosh. I like got it down to the skin. I don't know if you can see that. Like, that's a good one. That's gonna be a good, like, a real freaking, woo. All right, these are my recipes right here, but I need to pull them off my phone so I don't mess those up. Oh my gosh, it is 6:44. What? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So my phone and my iPad are in different times. Like, so I use my phone specifically for work. And I use my phone just for, whatever. So my phone is still in New York time. My iPad, which is my business iPad, and my laptop, which is what I do my business on, my editing and stuff, normally is set up for whatever time zone I'm in. So my phone says it's 2:44 in the morning. My iPad says 6:44, and I saw 6:44 and I panicked because I've been operating on the okay, we're 4 hours ahead thing, and oh my gosh, oh Jesus, this is going to be an event. Please, okay. I need a different scale too. And my birthday's coming up. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm gonna be 32. My birthday's like next week. And I'm gonna be celebrating all by myself because I'm the only one here. And I have a guest that day, so it's not like I could go out and do anything I wanted anyway. Because I have a guest that morning. And I'm not mad about it. Like, how many people can say that they are in another country doing something that they absolutely love doing? For their birthday. Not many. I count it both an honor and a privilege to do this. And there was no way. There was no way that I was going to be not just upset about it, but like distraught. Because yes, like being away from my family for my birthday, it does hit home a little bit because like it's not the first time I've been away from home, but it's also like I'm out here trying to make sure that the life that I want to live before I have my kid, which blows people's mind, by the way, that I don't want to have a kid until I'm able to like take care of it, blows people's mind because they're like, oh, well, you'll always figure it out. Coming from a single mother who had to figure it out and had to make some difficult choices in life, I'd much rather be able to have it figured out or close to figured out. Because life changes long before my kiddo gets here. I want to have like all my experiences and everything before my kids get here, so that when they do get here, I'm not like upsetting spaghetti because I had these opportunities oh my gosh, I'm starting to panic. Calm down. Calm down. I want to make sure that I have these experiences, and I want to make sure that I'm able to give my kid these experiences because it is imperative to me. Again, growing up with somebody who had to make a very difficult decision for the well-being of her children. I don't want to have to make that choice.
Okay, this is my current mood.